This podcasting host doesn't want to be a ghost. It's Rhyme and Reason 694.
There's a rhyme and reason for your life. There's a rhyme and reason why you're here.
Hey there, Tony here, and I've got just a real short episode this time because you might not know it, but I'm a podcasting host. Yeah, right here on the Rhyme and Reason podcast, the number one source in the world of rhymes with reason, the Rhyme and Reason podcast, and I'm the host. Yeah, that's why you hear my voice all the time. And getting close to 700 episodes, as a matter of fact. This was 694, you heard at the beginning. We're getting real close to 700 episodes. But, believe it or not, to most of the listening world, and even the non-listening world, I'm still a ghost. Can you believe it? I mean, I know it's hard to believe that your old palsy-wowsy Tony over here might not be a household name all around the world, but it's true. It's true. Most of the world doesn't know I exist. It's so sad. It's not really sad. It's just the way it is. So I got a favor to ask, okay? Because I just got an email recently from Spotify. You might have heard of them. Little, I don't know, some kind of a streaming service, a tiny little thing. Anyway, they said, and they're one of my syndicators. So if you are a Spotify subscriber or listener, you can help me out. If you don't, this won't mean anything to you. But, and what's going on? Why don't you listen to this? Oh, wait a minute. If you're hearing this, you do listen to this. Oh, my goodness. It's a mixed up world. It's a mad world, I tell you. Well, anyway, they sent me, Spotify did, they sent me this information. I'm going to read it to you, not with you. Would you like to read along? Okay, students, as we go, all right, never mind. Here's the info they sent me, and I'll follow it up with how you can help me out, okay? Here's what they said. We're excited to unveil some big improvements to Spotify's podcast charts experience, which will benefit podcasters, that's me, in a number of ways. Starting today, charts will have their own website where listeners can directly search, discover, follow, and share. We're also introducing the top episodes chart, which looks beyond the show's overall listeners and instead focuses on consumption at the episode level. Finally, we've optimized the methodology for our existing top podcast chart to more quickly react to what's trending and number of followers. We also want you to be able to celebrate your success, which is why we're excited to unveil a revamped podcast charts experience that's better in every way. More chances for up-and-coming creators and established creators to make it onto a chart. Okay. So what it all boils down to is this. If you listen to the Rhyme and Reason podcast on Spotify, if that's how you get podcasts, share the link, okay? Share the link to my podcast with all your friends, your family, acquaintances, anybody at all that you would like to bless, anyone who owes you a political favor, you name it, okay? Share the podcast on Spotify. Share the link that the Rhyme and Reason podcast has on Spotify and help me get the word out. And I'm going to make it worth your while. I'm not asking you to do this for nothing. If somebody subscribes to my channel on Spotify because you shared the link, I'm going to send you a link to some free music. Yeah. And you might as well know this music has a monetary value far beyond mere earthly measurements, far beyond. And it'll be yours just for the sharing, okay? Just for sharing the link to Rhyme and Reason on Spotify. Where's that link, Tony? Where is it? Oh, I must share it. I must share it now. Well, fear not. It's in the show notes. Or you could also go to Rhyme and Reason. You could go to tonyfunderburk.com/podcasting host. And, of course, anytime there are multiple words in the part after the /, you can just assume, and you'll almost always be right, that those words have a hyphen in between. And that's the case this time. So it would be tonyfunderburk.com/podcasting-host. That's the general formatting rule. Okay? All right. That's all I wanted to do is get on here and ask you a favor. Yeah, how about that, huh? I make an episode, and I'm just asking for stuff, man. Well, it's no worse than the street zombies out here in Colorado Springs who are walking up and down asking for your money. So, I'm not asking for that. Just a little link love, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Tony Meets His Panhandle and the never mind, okay. Thanks so much. It's always brought to you by tonyfunderburk.com, where I've told you many times you can go over there to that merch tab, click on that. You'll find a t-shirt there that says, and you should get it, by the way, it says, "Life has rhyme and reason because God made you."
There's a rhyme and reason for your life.